Hello, welcome back everybody, and welcome to those who it's your first time to this channel. My name's Janet Melody and I'm working through the Workbook A Course in Miracles. Today we're on lesson 216, which is part of review 6. So I'm going to read through today's text, and there are links under this video for all the information necessary to carry out the practices. So let's get started. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. And the review lesson is 196, which is, It can be but myself I crucify. All that I do unto myself. If I attack, I suffer. But if I forgive, salvation will be given me. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. So that statement, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me, is allowing us to get into the awareness, to step away from the thoughts, which will always keep going and moving. We can't stop them. We detach from them, we detach from the body, we realise we're something beyond that, which can't be defined, it can't be solidified. It is something that is experiential. You know it because you feel the all omnipresent of it. Now once you get yourself into that energy and understanding that, well, not understanding that, but feeling that, becoming that, then you say to yourself, it can be but myself I crucify. So anything that you're doing in this world, if you're doing it in a certain way, you're attacking yourself at the same time. And when we think of that, we realise we're all connected. So when you go about your day, how do you act in your day? Do you blame others? Do you have grievances? Do you get angry? Because when you're doing that, think about it as you do that and there's an immediate flashback at you. And maybe you don't see it with the eyes, but that is what is going on in the universe. When we are attacking, we're just creating more suffering, and it's going round in a circle and it's coming back to us in different ways. So each day that we live, we want to be forgiving because it's releasing all of that. The forgiving is forgiving ourselves as well at the same time. And this is something that the mind can't grasp onto because it's not a separate thing. It's like it wants to be separate, the mind. It wants to create all the problems. It wants to create things that it's in control of, and it's in control of things that it sees as separate. Once things all become one, the mind doesn't know how to deal with that. It's like, what? And it's almost a way of eradicating the thoughts. So it allows them to drop, so then you can just become that all-encompassing awareness, which is what you are. That is why there's an energy, there's a flow through you, everything's moving. That's what this lesson really is getting us to understand, but not understand. I keep saying understand because that's my mind trying to convey what is something that is way more expansive, flowing. So we want to be the energy of that omnipresence. We want to be forgiving. We want to be letting go of anything we see as meaningless separation. We are whole, and we need to live our day like the loving energy which we are. We see everything with just this wonderful presence. And when we can do that, that brings the peace to ourselves, it brings the joy, the happiness, and it brings it to others as well, because we're not creating those judgments. When you see people and there's this reaction you get from them, there's like a judgment all the time in different ways. We do it so subtly in small incremental ways. Doesn't matter what we're doing, we have differences, we feel we're different, we're this, we're that, they think that's or that. It's all of those things we need to get rid of and just banish even feeling that judgment from others. Just realize they're operating from the separate mind and know that they are connected. When you can see beyond their judgments, you see beyond your own as well. It's like you see beyond theirs, you see beyond your own, and you become what I keep saying, this all omnipresent God, source, creator, universe, whatever you want to call it. It's the same energy, it's the same force of life that runs through us all. So go about your day to day, sit with this lesson for 15 minutes in the morning to get that awareness into your mind, to push it forward and help you move in your day from that inner knowingness. Then remind yourself on the hour just to keep this going, keep the momentum going as you go throughout your day. And then on the evening, give yourself another 15 minutes just feeling into that energy and how you moved about your day and how you can continue that way of being throughout your entire way of being. That's the key. Once you get it, once you've cracked it, once you've done that, you will no longer need this course. It will become the point where you are just flowing and nothing is needed. You don't need the meaning. The course is here as a tool, like stabilizers on a bike. You know, they help you until you can finally ride, and then you're off. You're part of the oneness, and the job has been done. So have a beautiful day with today's lesson, and we'll be back with lesson 217 soon. See you all then. Bye.